Hello children, welcome to your English class. Today we will do chapter number 3 Nashruddin's Aim. It is from your class 4 book Marigold NCERT. First of all we'll do textbook exercises. In the previous video we have read the story and we have understood it. Now first of all we will do questions and answers. Let's start the questions and answers. Questions and answers children, you will do it in your Marigold notebook as a classwork. Now your question number 1 is, what did Nashruddin boast about? What did Nashruddin boast about? So your answer is, Nashruddin boasted about his excellent skill in archery. Nashruddin boasted about his excellent skill in archery. Now come to question number 2. Why did Nashruddin take someone else's name each time he missed the target? As each time he missed the target, he took someone else's name. First time he said it is Azad's aim. Second time he said it's Chief Guard's aim. So why did Nashruddin take someone else's name each time he missed the target? So your answer is, Nashruddin took someone else's name each time he missed the target because he didn't want to accept the defeat. Because he didn't want to accept the defeat in front of his friend. If he accept the defeat, his friends will make fun of him. So Nashruddin took someone else's name each time he missed the target because he didn't want to accept the defeat in front of his friends. Now come to question number 3. Why did Nashruddin say it was my aim the third time? First and second time he didn't accept. Now why he said third time it was my aim? Third time, why did Nashruddin say it was my aim the third time? So your answer is, the third time Nashruddin said it was my aim because this time the arrow had hit the right target. So the third time he directly hit the right target. Before that, first time he missed the target and he said it's Azad's aim. Second time again he missed the target, he said it's my Chief Guard's aim. So third time the target hit the right. He hit the right target, so it is said it is my aim. Now come to question number 4. Do you think Nashruddin was good at archery? What do you think? First time, second time he missed the target and he took someone else's name, and third time he said it was my aim. So do you think Nashruddin was good at archery? So your answer is no. Nashruddin was not good at archery. Instead he was good at fooling others. He was fooling his friends that it is Azad's aim, this is Chief Guard's aim. So your answer is no. Nashruddin was not good at archery. Instead, he was good at fooling others. Now, these question answers you will do it in your notebook. Now, come to the next exercise children, and these exercises you will do it in your book. Now, next exercise is shoot the arrow and hit the target by matching the words with their correct meaning. So, words has been written in the arrow and meaning has been written in the target. So, you have to shoot the correct target like chatting, amazement, archery, defending, target, triumphantly. And the target, what is written here? Shooting with bow and arrow, talking informally, protecting from others, great surprise, happily and proudly, the goal intended to be hit. Now look at the picture. Chatting means talking informally. Amazement means, what is the meaning of amazement? Great surprise. And what is the meaning of archery? Shooting with bow and arrow. What is the meaning of defending? Defending means what? Protecting from attack. Now target. What is target? The last one. The goal intended to be hit. And what is the meaning of triumphantly? Triumphantly means happily and proudly. So do this exercise in your book. Read the words given in the arrow and shoot the correct target by drawing a line from the words given in the arrow to the meaning given in the target. Now come to the exercise number 2. Replace the bold word or words with the word from the queer and rewrite the sentence. Now in this question, what you have to do, children, the words given in the black bold words, you have to find out a single meaning of words from the queer and you have to write down in the blank space given in your book. Like, in no time she hit the object she aimed at. So the words object she aimed at written in the black. So find out the meaning of this word from the queer. Now next, Nasruddin was surely not a good archer. Surely. What surely? Surely means what? So surely means certainly, and object she aimed at means target. Now complete the sentences and fill it in the given space. Now number 3 is the teacher said something about his good handwriting. He felt very happy. So the words given in black bold letters said something about words. When teacher writes something in your notebook and says something about your handwriting, that is called remarked on. That is called remarked. Teacher give remarks. So your answer is like this. In no time she hit the target. And number 2, Nasruddin was certainly a good archer. Nasruddin was certainly a good archer. And number 3 is the teacher remarked on his good handwriting and he felt very happy. The teacher remarked on his good handwriting. He felt very happy. This exercise, children, also you will do it in your in your book. Don't do it in your notebook. Do it in your book. Now you play games. This is your nice gaming activity. Fill the grid with words given below. You can use one word more than once. Means one word you can use 1 or 2 times. Now the words are stick, bat ball, 11, table, racket, ball, football, stadium, 2 or 4 and ground. Now look at the grid. Now name of the games in one grid: cricket, hockey, table tennis and football. What you play with? Like cricket you played with bat and ball, hockey you play with stick, table tennis you play with racket and football you play with football. And where do you play these games? Cricket you play in the stadium, hockey also you play in the ground, table tennis you play on the table, football you play in the ground. Now number of players: cricket 11, hockey 16, table tennis 2 or 4 and football 11. Now come to next exercise. This is also related to the exercise we have already done. Using the information in the grid, write a sentence about each game. One has been done for you. That first one. Cricket is an outdoor game. We play it with a bat and a ball. There are 11 players in the game. Now you have to make such sentences, 3 sentences for each game. Like football is an outdoor game. We play it with a football. There are 11 players in this game. Table tennis is an indoor game. We play it on a table with a racket. There are 2 or 4 players in this game. Now question number 3. The following words are used in various sports. Some words we use. List them under the sport that they are used in. Like googly, goal, LBW, penalty, free kick, penalty corner. Some words may be used in more than one game. So how you will have you listened these kinds of words in the game? Now fill it. Like hockey, cricket and football. Hockey we use free kick, penalty corner, and cricket we use googly, LBW, and in football we use goal and penalty. These are some words which we use in this are used in these sports or games. Now children, these exercises you will do it in your book, and these exercises on page number 54, 55, 50, 51. Okay, till then, goodbye.